everybody. It's Cindy here with Stampin' Chick Creations. Hello, how is everybody today? It is, what day is it today? Friends, what day is it? It is, it is Thursday, September 4th. I cannot believe it's Thursday, September 4th already. Can I just tell you that? It's 7:30 p.m. I don't know how many of you guys are going to be joining me and how many of you caught that I was actually going live tonight, because I had posted it, but I think it was a bit of a hidden post, and then I asked this afternoon, I didn't get many responses, so it's going to be an interesting one to see if anybody's here, but nonetheless, I am here, and I have something fun I want to share with you tonight. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we'll just see how many people hop on and who's here and all the things. And if you're watching me on a replay, it's #replay. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. There's Joanne and Stacy. Hello, friends. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am the face behind Stampin' Chick Creations, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Brigden, Ontario, Canada. And I have been doing this for 19 years, almost 20 years now. So thank you for joining me. So I try to go live every Monday and Thursday. I'm trying to do Thursdays. But this week has been kind of crazy. This is my last week at my contract position. And it has been intense because I've been trying to train my, the girl that I replaced, try and get her caught all back up, and we've got budget things going on and all sorts of craziness stuff going on. So I am done as of tomorrow. And then I am heading to the cottage with my team, some of my wonderful, wonderful team, which brings me to my announcement for Monday. So we leave Saturday afternoon. We are gone Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and come home Tuesday. So I definitely need this break. I can't even tell you how much I need this break. But I have something very special for you on Monday. So we are going to shake things up on Monday. I am going to be at the cottage, and I thought about just doing a pre-recorded video. And then my lovely daughter came up with an idea of maybe doing like a spotlight on the on who's there, and maybe those ladies could do a project, or we could share with you the projects that we've done over the weekend. So we're going to do something like that. We're going to shake it up. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We spend a lot of time outside when we're at the cottage, but we spend a lot of time crafting. So I'm really, really, really super excited to be spending that with my team. Or some of my team. And I know they all look forward to it as well. So, but why did you come? Why'd you come? Does anybody know why you came? We have a contest to do. Hi, Rita. So we have a contest to do. I asked, what color did I paint my nails this last time? Okay. And some of you guys know me pretty darn well because you said burgundy, which I love burgundy for a fall color. Love, 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 love. But that is not the color that I did because I wanted one last summer color before we headed into fall. I felt like we were just not quite into fall when I went to go get them done. So burgundy is not the correct color, but the correct color is, are you ready? I'll show you. We only had 2 correct answers. Pink. They are pink, my friends. Pink, pink, pink. They're a pale pink, but they do have unicorn chrome on them. You can't really probably tell the coloring on here, but they're beautiful. So yeah, so that was the color. So Joanne Adams and Nicola are the 2, hi Linda, are the 2 winners for those. So congratulations to both of you. I will get something out to you in the mail. Nicola needs to send me her address though, because I don't believe I have that. So if you can send that to me, that would be fantastic. Okay, do you want to see what we're making tonight? Okay, I was at work today and I had a busy day, but I actually had some downtime too, because obviously I'm not doing all the things. So I had some time today, and what was I going to say? Yeah, I had some time, and so I was going to do a kit tonight. And then I thought, no, I don't want to do a kit. Kits, they're nice, don't get me wrong. But I want to do something super fun. So, do you want to see what we're making? I'm going to show you. Ready? Ready? I just did this before I got here. I literally just made this at 6 o'clock when I got here. Ready? See this beautiful card? oops, hang on. Because I didn't glue it properly the first time. Boop. Boop. Okay, now this one I messed up and I didn't glue it properly, so it keeps coming apart. But this is called a pop and twist card. Thanks, Linda. Has anybody made a pop and twist card before? I'm curious to know how many people have made a pop and twist card before. I have done this numerous times, but it's been quite a few years. This one's not done because I kind of ran out of time, but we're going to actually make one in fall colors with the fall paper. And I'm hoping to goodness that I do remember how to do this because I just did this a few minutes ago, but it took me a while to remember how to do this. So pop and twist. Oh, see, okay, here, let me show you. So I glued it wrong. Can you see that? I glued it wrong. So anyway, so it just keeps popping open, which is not supposed to happen because I used the wrong glue, which is silly of me. Okay, so I'm not seeing, here we go. You tried but never worked out. So I'm going to tell you a little secret, Linda. I was like, okay, I've done these and I don't remember how I did it. So I went back to go find the video. And the video that I kept finding, hi Irene, was the way they were putting it together. The video was terrible, to be quite honest. It was hard to see and all the things. And I was like, okay, what is happening? And so I was like, this is not how I put this card together before. This seems very complicated the way they're doing it. So anyway, so I was like, I know there's a better way to do this, a simpler way to do this. So I found the video from a long time ago that I always referenced. And then I was like, yes, this is much easier. But again, you have to glue things down properly or she no work. Okay. Because this is not a card that you're going to chintz on. Hi, Colleen. This is not a card that you're going to chintz on glue with. Okay. You're not using dollar store glue on this baby. You're pulling out your tear and tape for this one. Okay. So yeah, so this is a pop and twist card. It's fun. Okay. We're going to make one with, fall colors. So I know we did hashtag, did we do hashtag trees last week? I think we need to do hashtag fall because it's feeling like fall today. So hashtag fall, friends, and I will select a winner to receive a prize. Joanne was our winner last week. So, congratulations to Joanne. So lots of comments will get you in the draw. I just need to find my measurements so I know where I'm scoring. All right. So Joanne Adams, have you, have you ever completed a pop and twist card? I think they have different names. I call them pop and twist because that's what I've always known them to be called. But I think there are different names for them out there. Oh, see, like this is annoying, right? So don't use cheap. Not that this is cheap. It's just I used liquid glue first and you should not have. Okay. You excited? So we're going to use Amber Autumn. So friends, my guess, yes, Judy, a lot of people were wrong for my nail color, but I do want burgundy for my next color. I'm going to tell you. So I'm going to use Amber Autumn. This is actually the one we're using in our elite group for September as well. So if you have not signed up for that, you could probably still sign up if you wanted. You just need to message me. I ordered all the supplies yesterday or the day before. I don't know. My days are a blur right now. So excited and intimidated. No, Colleen, it's not. It's not so bad. I promise. It just took me a second to refresh my memory. Once you understand, it's not bad. But I'm going to tell you, if you go on YouTube and find some videos, there's some confusing ones out there. So keep digging. So Amber Autumn is the one we're going to use. I love this set. I absolutely love this set. So we're going to use that one as a stamp set, and we're going to use the coordinating paper. So this is the one with the pumpkins. Here's a better piece of it. Okay, so that's the front that we're going to use, and then this is the back. Okay, so I haven't decided what side we're going to use yet. And then I've got my, that's just scrap. I do need that though. So I've got my cardstock here. Now I'm going to warn you a couple things with this card. Number one, it takes 2 sheets of paper. Okay. Not 2 full sheets, but it takes 2 part sheets of paper. Number one. And number two, I lose my voice every once in a while, so bear with me if I keep clearing my throat. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it is a pretty thick card. Okay. This paper is the Charming Day paper, and this is the autumn one. This one is amazing. So Colleen, this is in the elite group pack. I don't know if you signed up for that or not, but you will be getting half a pack of this paper, this autumn paper, in that group. Plus, I don't know, some cards. I don't even know where I put them right now. And then some ribbon and some embellishments. So what was I going to say? So this one's very thick. So this will cost you extra in postage. Okay. So keep that in mind. Unfortunately, you'll see when we put it together, but we have to do the mechanism and then we have to do like the part that actually pops. So it does add up, stock wise, like it is kind of chunky. So here's my standard card base. Now this is 4 1/4 by 11, right? So it's the same size. Okay, I don't know what the heck happened here. Same size, it's scored the other way, or cut the other way. Okay, so normally it's 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. This one's 4 1/4 by 11. Okay, so that's that. Oh, which, you know what? I need to grab a piece of paper for this. Because I don't think oh, maybe I do have a piece. Nope, that's an envelope. That's not going to work. Okay, I need to, oh, no, here. Yeah, okay. So I'm using Vera Vanilla for mine. So this is crumb cake. And then, of course, when I put my order in, I thought I needed crumb cake paper. So I ordered 4 packs and got here and realized I have 4 packs. It was pecan pie that I needed. Yeah, that's awesome. So I'll be having lots of crumb cake cards coming out. Okay, standard base. Okay. This is for the inside. Now, a couple things. This one is what measurement? Okay, well, apparently Cindy cannot measure. So let me just cut this down. This is supposed to be 3 by 8. Not 8 1/2. Okay, 3 by 8. I'm going to leave this piece for just a second. This one, make sure I measured right, is 3 inches by 10 inches. Okay, so now this piece that I'm doing here, I'm going to move some of these papers out of the way here. Hang on one second. Please stand by. Don't run away. I just need to kind of divert here for a second. Okay. Okay, here we go. This piece that I'm doing here is going to be, oh my goodness, that is just annoying. Ugh. Lesson learned. Don't use liquid glue. This piece that I'm doing is going to be this piece. Okay. Oops. See, now I didn't put it down right. Now it's not even gonna sit straight. Okay, there we go. Such a pretty card. I'm going to have to see if I can fix that permanently. Okay, so what am I doing here? I have no idea. I'm going to get my cutting blade out of the way. I know that for sure. Okay, so I'm going to score this at 2 1/2. Now, when you go to score this, don't push hard. I mean, you need to push, but I was scoring my cardstock and I actually ripped the paper. So 2 1/2. This one's going to 5, I hope. And then this one's going to go to 7 1/2. Okay. Now, I'm going to just move this out of the way here for a second. Okay. And I'm going to go back and forth on this. Okay. So I'm just doing zigzags. It's very important that you have good creases for this. Okay. Because you want to make sure that it's very sturdy. Now, here's the trick you need to know, friends, is to make your life easier, because I did not do this on my original card. I was like, oh, yeah, I remember this now. I'm going to do the inside of my card right now. Okay? So I'm going to decorate this right now, because I did do it on the other one, but I did it after I had glued it down, which made it a little bit challenging. So I'm going to put one here Now, I need to know, do I want pumpkins or do I want diamonds? Or do I want to rotate between the two? Like, do I want this and then this? Is this what I want? Or do I want to replace some of these and have some words? Okay, so keeping in mind, excuse me, at least I have a voice tonight. Today I didn't even have a voice. Keeping in mind this is a stamp set. So on the front of my card, I'm probably going to use one of these two because they're large, right? Probably with the autumn wishes. But then, do I want to use any of these other words? Do I want to use like maybe this pumpkin and then fussy cut him? Do I want to use these leaves and then fussy cut them? Pumpkins. Pumpkins outside, diamonds inside. Pumpkins. Should we rotate back and forth? Would that make everybody happy? Because this side of the paper is actually quite pretty as well. I'm just looking at the patterns. We could do something like that. Show us all pumpkins. Pumpkins. Okay, you want all pumpkins? Is this the vote? All pumpkins? I'm going to the college this weekend and realize I have no glue. Yeah, this is going to be a fun weekend. Might be a challenge if I'm trying to complete my projects with no adhesive. Okay, this is the pumpkin. Now, I'm keeping this simple. Now, if I really, really wanted to, friends, I could have added another layer behind these pumpkins, but I'm keeping this one pretty simple. Okay, I'm going all pumpkins. Is this what we want to do? We're going to do this one first. I need a yes if we're doing all pumpkins. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting to find out if we're doing all pumpkins or if I'm rotating. Here, I'm just going to do this for you so you guys can see this a little bit better. Does that work a little bit better? Oh, that's beautiful for me. I can see. Yes. Joanne says yes, all pumpkins. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go, friends. We're going for pumpkins. Speak now, forever hold your pieces. Reese's Pieces. Okay, here we go. Now, if I was really on the ball, I would have kept these in the right order. And then I would have had like a picture going across, which I actually kind of, except for this last one, or this first one, I kind of do. Look. That's funny. All pumpkins. Show us all pumpkins. Oh, sorry. That's what we're getting. Sorry, Judy. Okay. Now, what do I want to do next? Okay, so here's my pumpkins. Okay, I'm going to put this to the side for a second because we need to do some scoring. Okay? This is the part when I go to put it together that I hope my brain cooperates. Okay, so this piece is my 3x8. So I'm going to put this in my paper trimmer, and I have glue all over my fingers, so hang on. Okay, putting this in my paper trimmer, and I'm going 1.5. This is where I ripped my paper because I pushed way too hard. 1.5. Now, I'm going to take my pencil, and I'm going to go 1.5, and I'm going to mark. I'm going to mark. Oh, sorry. Nope, sorry. See, already I messed up. I knew that wasn't right. I'm like, that does not sound right. I'm going to 2.5. Sorry, 2.5. and 2.5. Okay, so I'm just doing that with a pencil. I'm going to turn this and go 2.5 and 2.5. Okay? Okay. So I now have 4 pencil marks. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're happy? Yes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in my trimmer. I'm going to go on a diagonal and I'm going to score. So I'm going pencil mark to pencil mark. Oh, don't push too hard, Cindy. Then I'm going to rotate it, and I'm going to do the other pencil mark to pencil mark. Okay? This part is very important that you're precise. And that you don't push too hard, because if you push too hard, friends, you will rip your paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold on my score line, and I'm going to crease. I'm going to score on my fold line, and I'm going to crease. Okay? And then I'm going to fold this in half, and I'm going to crease. Okay? Creases are very, very important for this card, making sure they're crisp. And I'm folding these both directions and creasing. And the reason for that is because I want my paper fibers to break down. Okay? So this is what I have now. I know you cannot see that very well. Maybe my light is too bright. Is it too bright? Okay. So I know this is a pale color. It's hard to see, but trust me, there's an X here and there's a line here in the middle. Okay? Now, I gotta bring this light back for myself. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to kind of, this is the tricky part. You want to push this in. Okay, so let me do this again. So see how I'm pushing from, so there's my score line, here's my X. I'm going to push this in. And what should start to happen is that it comes all together and I get like a house. Okay. And then of course I've got my bone folder. So the other thing is, friends, did you see my crafters kit? If you have not signed up for the crafters kit yet, you're going to want to do that, because wait till you see the bag. Just the bag alone is worth the money. It's awesome. I'm so excited about the bag, but I only ordered a few. Okay, so here's my house. Okay? Cool? Are you guys still with me? Love it? Okay, now I'm going to tell you right now, the video that I saw tonight was doing something about putting this here and gluing something and something. I don't know. Anyway, I was like, what the heck is that? I have no idea. That is not how I did this card before. Maybe it's the easier way. I don't know. I go with the way I remember. Okay? Now, what am I looking for? I'm looking for my card base. So here's my card base. Okay? Now, I need to put my inside into my card. And the reason I need to do this, excuse me, is because I want to, every time I touch this card, it just, I need to do this. Okay? It's like origami. Hi, Bev. Watching while I talk to CRA. Oh, no. Oh, no. I feel like you should be invited over for dinner with CRA sometimes. You know what, Bev? Okay. So, here we go, right? So, it's kind of like an origami. And I don't do origami. So if I can do this, friends, everybody can do this. Okay? So I'm just going to trim this paper down. That's 4 by 5 1/4 is what I want. Okay, so this is just a scrap piece that I had sitting here. So now, if you wanted to use designer series paper on the inside of your card here, grumpy grump. If you want to put designer series paper here, you could. Okay, you would just have to do that now. But I'm just going to use white cardstock because I want to just be able to write my message there. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this down. So I am using Very Vanilla for this one. You can use whatever color you want. Okay. So that's just your standard inside. So 4 by 5 1/4 is this measurement right here. Now, remember I said you're not using your cheap paper or your cheap glue? This is why. See my house? Okay. So what I need to do is I need to put this, I'm going to put my tearing tape down. This is the part where it starts to, we're starting to build our card, so it's getting a little bit tricky here. So I'm going to put my tearing tape there, my tearing tape here. Has anybody never seen this card? This style card? Did I ask you guys that already? So you know the trick to take tearing tape off easier is to just push it down like this. I think I've mentioned that. Then you take your pick tool, which this is just my piercer. Because when you take your pick tools up there, I'm just going to peel this off. Comes off quite nicely now. Okay. So here's my card. Here's my house. I'm lining my tip up with my fold. Okay, so a couple of you guys said you've never seen this. This is awesome. Okay, so I'm just going to push. Okay. I'm just going to flip my card upside down. So I'm just flipping it to the other side. Okay. And I'm going to lift. Excuse me. Oh, I am still trying to get over. I don't know if this is a cold or if it's my inhalers or what is happening, but I keep losing my voice. I have been sick, so I don't know. When you tried this, the house part didn't line up. Okay, so if your house part didn't line up, Linda, you have to make sure that your score lines are bang on. They can't be off a hair. Now, if they are, you can trim a little bit, but this is where precision is most definitely crucial. Okay. I'm so nervous to do this because I'm so worried it's not going to work now. Once I did it, I was like, oh, yeah, I remember. But then when you do this on camera, it's very nerve-wracking. I gotta tell you. Because then you're like, oh my God, what happens if it doesn't work? Okay. Now. But you guys don't judge, right? Hello, Cricket. Is that your name, Cricket? Did I say that right? I hope I did. Okay, I'm losing my voice. Okay, so remember I said having good adhesive. This is why. Okay, so there's my house. There's my house. There's my house. Okay, now this part you have to pay very close attention to. Now, let me go back and show you on my boo-boo card here. So, here's the very important part to this card. You cannot glue down the entire piece. Okay? If you glue down the entire piece, this will not pop like it's supposed to pop, right? So what we need to do is we're going to put adhesive here and adhesive here. That's it. That's all the adhesive we're using. Okay? So, now, making sure this is going the right way. Yeah, because I actually had that folded wrong. Did anybody notice that? Okay, so I'm going to put adhesive here, and I want to go down a little bit. Okay, I'm not going to go all the way to the top. I'm going to go down a smidge. I think there's actually a measurement. I think they said like 1.5 inches or something. I don't know. You guys know me. I don't measure. I just do. Okay, so I'm pushing that down just so that it goes better. So here I went up here. So this one I'm going to do down here. Okay. So I'm going to go up there. Okay. So you guys saw the kits for the World Card Making Day, right? So if you want to join me, you absolutely can, but you're going to want that kit. That kit is beautiful. It's $44, and you get the box and 10 cards, and you get to participate in a free stamping event with Sarah Douglas, who is the CEO of Stampin' Up. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to take this off. Now, got to really think about this. This is the part that makes me extremely nervous. Okay, so I'm going to line this up, and I know there's easier ways to do this, but this is the way I'm doing it. So no judgment, not judging. Okay, and then I'm going to take this one off. Okay, and then when I go to close that, should just be able to do that. Now, if I did this right, okay, I'm really nervous to try this. Boop! Okay, do you see this? Now, I'm going to tell you, it's going to take a few times to get it to flow nice, because it can get kind of clunky. But essentially, that's what it does. Okay? You guys seeing that? Do you love it? Please tell me you love it. Please tell me you love it. So, was that hard? I hope not. So essentially, once you get this, the guts of it done, or the mechanism of it done, you're only putting glue here and here. So top right, bottom, no, sorry, top left, bottom right. Okay? Not hard, friends. It's impressive. It sure as heck is impressive. And you know what? You don't have to give anybody instructions on how to open this one, except for the fact that now I did something. Oh, there it goes. So it's like you put this, now, if you want to give somebody this one's not as thick as this one, actually. I think I scored my lines, pressed my lines better on this one. Okay, so here, this is what I wanted to do here. Like that. Pumpkins? Yes? Okay. I'm only doing one card tonight because I actually didn't cut enough to do another card. I can, if you guys want. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. I just thought I didn't want to rush through and try to get 3 done. I wanted to give you a good quality card tonight. Now, this is going to be a little bit bumpy and glumpy. Okay? Yes, hard. No, is it? I believe I used glue. The tear and tape is much. Linda, you have to use. Okay, now I think, honestly, I'll be honest. I think probably, Linda, you probably created this card before we had tear and tape. If you created it with me, you probably created it way before we had tear and tape. You have to use tear and tape or double-side tape or like Stampin' Seal or Stampin' Seal Plus. You have to use those type of items. You cannot use liquid glue on the mechanism. You can use liquid glue everywhere else. Okay. Now, where is my stamp set? Here we are. Okay. Should I do the pumpkins or should I do the acorn and the leaves? Because this is very pumpkin-y. Now I do have a die from a pumpkin. Look at this die too that goes with it. Oh, look. Do you see this one? Look how pretty this die is. Oh! Yep. It's so pretty. Okay. Yeah, so Joanne, when you watch the replay, then you can slow me down. But essentially, once you make your house and you put it up on the crease, and glue. So you're gluing the front and the back, right? And then when you go to do this mechanism, you're only gluing these 2 spots. That's it. Okay? Okay. Acorn. Okay, you guys are saying acorn. That's good because I'm always using the pumpkin. I don't think I've actually used the acorn yet. So let's do the acorn. And you guys can help me decide on the colors to stamp. Whoop. Sorry, I just hit the camera. My bad. Sorry, guys. You guys got to see my mess. It was a very pretty card. Thank you. Okay, so prepare your colors for my leaves and my acorn and my branch. Oh my gosh, I gotta stop doing that. I haven't done that before. Now tonight I'm doing it like all the time. Okay. All right, let's go. So here's my acorn and my leaves. Okay. What color, friends, do we want? Oh boy. Do we want the acorns to be? Keeping in mind, I have all of the flesh colors as well, which have a lot of darker brown tones. But do I want my leaves green? Do I want them orange? Do I want them orange with a little bit of yellow? What do you think we want for those? And then the browns. I'm going to bring in some browns just to kind of see what we're playing with here. Oh my goodness. I'm like a hot mess tonight. It's like, oh, that was really dark. Okay. Any colors? Autumn color leaves, orange and yellow. I agree. So do we want to do them with my blends, or maybe I could use my pencil crayons? That would be fun. Remember I showed you the pencil crayons last week? And maybe we can blend the colors a little bit better. Suppose I could blend my blends, but I'm just thinking. Sorry. Orange and yellow. Yeah, orange and... Okay, so Linda says yellow, orange leaves, and 2 brown tones for the acorns. Okay, so you know what? Do we want to do orange and then into yellow, or do we want to do yellow into orange? I'm trying to picture leaves. Oopsies. Whoopsies. Add some brown. Yes, add some brown. Do leaves usually go orange to yellow or yellow to orange? Does it matter, do you think? Where's my outside people, outdoorsy people? Because I cannot picture a leaf right now to save my life. Oh, that one has to go to the caca place. This one's not great. Oh, that's because I have this one. Okay. Orange leaves with yellow tips. Thank you. That's exactly what I need to hear. Orange leaves with yellow tips. Okay, so this is not a great marker. Okay. Oh, keep grabbing the... Oh, I have 2 like that. Oh, sugar. Okay. I need to make a list of the blends that I need to repurchase. Because this yellow is most definitely one of them. Okay, let me try this one. Oh. You know, it's funny because these are the colors that I don't use all the time, but then when I want them, I want them. I may have to bring out my Darling Duckling. Okay, I'm going to have to bring out Darling. Or actually, I could use this one. Let me see what this one does. And this might work better. I need to make a list. The blends I need to, oh my gosh, the blends I need to repurchase. Because the problem is when I'm at home, I'm doing my order and then my blends are here and I can never remember. Okay. Yellow to orange. Okay. I'm look at this. Can you see the tip on my, you guys, oh, you guys can't even see my camera. Ah! Yeah, this blend is not awesome. Okay. So, when I go home, I need to order pecan pie paper. And I need to order a couple blends. Because that is not great. Makes me actually kind of grumpy. Okay, so let me go and get this is lit. Okay, I don't love that because my blends are cocked. Okay, now my acorns, I kind of want a crumb cake, I think, to start. So let's go, that's not crumb cake. Where's my crumb cake? This might be crumb cake. That's dark crumb cake. So that might be light crumb cake. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to do this part in crumb cake. Are you guys still with me? Okay. And then we can go and do a darker color if we need for this part. I know this top part of the acorn is dark, right? Okay, here we go. Now, how dark do we want the top of the acorn? So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4, which maybe this light is not helping you guys decide that. Whoa, why is my camera so... Why is my camera so out of whack? Hang on. Whoa, that might be a little bit better. Oh, that was pretty bad. Looks lovely, thank you. Hi, Sandra. Okay, so I'm doing the top of the acorn. So how dark do I want? Do I want that dark or do I want this dark? So do I want 1, 2, 3, or 4? That's how we'll do it. 2. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This one? Joanne, I'm thinking this one. Anybody else? Aw, thanks, Colleen. Yeah, it's very... I haven't felt fall until today. Like, I'm actually wearing a sweater today. Like, I woke up this morning, it was raining, and it was dreary, and I was like, ugh. I was like, ugh. like felt like fall today. Okay, that's this one. I'm pretty sure. Ugh, let's just make sure. Yeah, that is this one. Okay. So these are actual, this one that I'm using here is actual skin tone blend. So this is what? Oh no, this is the bronze. This is bronze. My apologies. This is not one of the skin tone ones. This is bronze. There we go. Okay. And then we'll do the branch. Okay. I gotta go do this leaf because it's driving me crazy. You probably can't see it on camera, but there's a part of the leaf right here. There you go. Okay. Now, you know what we need to do? We need to, you know what I'm going to say, right? I just stacked up all my Stampin' Spots. You know we need Wink of Stella. Sorry, I can't even see. Oh, this is not the one. This one's not even got anything in it. This one maybe. Okay, there's one that does not have anything, and there's one that's full. Oh boy. Try not to drop anything. Okay, this one. No, this one. No, no, no. This one. No, no. Truthfully, this one. Okay, this one. This is the one I wanted. I can see bling now. I know you guys probably cannot see bling, but trust me, there is bling on here. Can you see it? Can you? Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Stop. Maybe I should have included Wink of Stella in your kits. So if you get a crafter starter kit from me, maybe I'll be crazy enough to throw in a Wink of Stella. You just never know what I'm going to throw at you guys. Did you guys know? I'm going to share something with you. I was not going to tell anybody this, but I'm going to because we're friends. We're all friends here. So I am about $12,000 away from the incentive trip that I was not even going to try for this year because it was a cruise. And I was like, eh. Although my son wanted to go on it. But then I realized I'm $12,000 away. Now, my husband doesn't seem to think that I can do that. He might be right. But I'm always up for a good challenge. So, we'll see if I can. I have till the end of September, September 30th, to get $12,000. Do you think I can do it? Okay, I'm going to go die cut this. And I feel like I need a circle or something, but we'll discuss that in a second. Okay, let me just die cut this one. I gotta move my chair out of the way because I had to move stuff. Okay, so don't leave me because I'm right here. I'm just over here die cutting. Oh boy. I had to move a bunch of stuff and now everything's uneven. Oh my gosh, and then that just moved on me. Okay. Okay. My camera's blurry again. What the heck is going on tonight? Okay, so I'm not going to redo this on camera because that's just going to frustrate me. But my thing moved on me at the last minute. So let's just pretend this is going to go there. I need a circle or something behind it. So does anybody want to suggest a shape? Thanks, Linda. Yeah, I wasn't like, my husband's like, are you crazy? You're never going to get that. I'm like, I feel like that's a challenge. It's kind of how I roll. I feel like that's a challenge. Is he right? I probably won't get it, but I have till the end of September. And he's like, yes, but it took you this long to get to where you are. I'm like, I know, but so we'll see. Okay, you guys are deciding on a circle in gold. Oh, I'm so close. So Joanne, I am close, but in years past, I would have had the incentive trip well before now. Like last year, I think I had it in May. I think it was. The year before that, I had it in July. So I'm a little bit disappointed with myself, but I've honestly have been under a lot of pressure this past year with this job. And it's kind of knocked me right to the ground. And kind of was dealing with a lot of stuff. So I just wasn't really into it. So I feel like, yeah, anyway. Not that this is a therapy session or anything, I'm just saying, like, there's been a few things going on. That kind of justify why I'm so far behind this year. There's been a lot of changes this year too, so it's been a bit of a challenge. Okay. As I tell you, I'm not going to do this on camera. I'm doing this on camera. Oh shoot, that's not the one anyway. Okay, guys, I'm going to cut a circle in gold. I love that idea. I just have to go get the gold paper. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm hearing something. Almost like a fly flying or something. Gold circle, and am I going to do any words? Try this again. I'm no quitter, so I got to do this again because now this is going to just bug me. Okay, gold circle and sentiment. Yes, no, happy autumn. What do you guys think? I'm going to go get some gold paper. You know what? I'm going to actually do something different. I'm going to actually use copper, which is actually retired, but I don't care. This is my card and I can do what I want, right? I'm just going to move stuff here because I'm trying to get there. Okay. All right. We're going to use copper. I'm going to use Spotlight on Nature dyes if I can locate them right here. But how big do I want this? Where's my one that I did copies on? Okay. Woo! Jesus, just about fell. How fun would that be if I just upped and fell? So I could do like that size and then do the sentiment. My camera is like really bad right now. I don't know why. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this size. And I'm going to do this. All right. Oops. Helps when you cut the right stuff on the right, with the right dies. Okay. So you're going to want to make sure you come back on Monday. Because on Monday, we're going to do something super fun and different that I don't normally do. And I'm going to have some guest crafters with me at the cottage. There we go. This one turned out much better. All right, all right. All right, all right. What do we think? You guys are still there? Some of you folks are still there with me. Right? Okay. So, how do my acorns go? Like this? Do they go like that? Or should I turn them? What do you think? The copper is lovely. I wish we still had copper. I don't believe we do, but copper is lovely. Just so lovely. There we go. Sorry, I hate doing this part on camera, but I feel like it's necessary to finish the card. Oh, and you know what? Oh. I have a really pretty open weave ribbon that goes with this suite too. It was on my desk. I don't know where it's gone now. Okay. Sorry, I hate doing this on camera. Okay, so how many of you guys are going to try this card? I'm anxious to see if you do. Okay, there. Leaves facing up. Like that. Is that right? What is wrong with my camera tonight? Goodness, I don't know what's happening. Leaves facing up. So what if I pop this up with my dimensionals that were sitting right here 30 seconds ago that have spread legs and walked away? Right here. Okay. So leaves facing up. Okay, so here's my copper circle. Here's my ooh, with cocktail, that would be fun. Deb, my nails are pink. I said burgundy is most definitely going to be next time. I just wanted one more summer, spring pop, like bright colored pop, but I didn't want to go bright color. So I thought, okay, well, pink is kind of a transition color. Okay, what do you think? Oh, I was going to put the ribbon down. Here, this one. This is what I was going to do. Shoot. Do you think I can lift this? Oh, I can. Oh, not well. Oh, where's my tearing tape? Right here. I'm at the end of my tearing tape, but this could be an ongoing contest. What color are Cindy's nails this week? Inquiring minds want to know. Okay, so let's do this. It's so funny. You guys know me well, because if I can't do black, you know I would do burgundy. Right? scissors. Okay, let's try that now. Now, let's see what we can do. Oh, that's already off. Okay. What do you think? So did we decide on a sentiment? Oh, gonna have to put a gem there. I'm going to definitely do burgundy my next set because I said when I went it didn't feel like fall yet. Now it feels like fall. Now I'm feeling it. Today, especially. So I'm thinking autumn wishes or blessed to have you in my life. Or just a thanks. Maybe I can put this in the mail to one of you guys. What do you think? That would be kind of fun. I just did a nice little thanks for you. You're simply the best. So this ribbon is also one of the ones you're going to get in the September elite group. So you get 2 meters of that. You get half a pack of that. You get the embellishments, which are these. Something else. I can't remember. Autumn wishes. Autumn wishes it is. Okay, let's do an autumn wishes. And what color? So many questions for you guys tonight. Should we do it in like pecan pie? Which is kind of like... Or do you think we need a pop of color? You guys are doing that. Oh, that's so nice to hear. Oh, thank you. Well, you come back every Monday and every Thursday. We're gonna be here trying something new. So these gems as well, friends, are what you're getting in the elite group. Okay, so brown. So I'm going to do, early espresso. Oh, pecan pie, brown. Maybe we should do early espresso. I'm just thinking pecan pie might be not look good with the copper, right? Because it might be too much the same. I like your suggestion, Colleen. Let's do that. Now my pecan pie is, it's pretty old. It's probably one of my very first ink pads I ever bought. So we'll see how this stamps. I'm going to use my glass mat to stamp. Yeah, see, it's not very vibrant. I need to order another one. But I like my Old Faithfuls, right? Okay, so I'm going to cut this down like this, and then I'm going to, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this. Nope, I'm not going to do that. Okay, and then I'm going to get the stuff out of the way. I'm going to what do you think? Could cut a little bit more off this side. I don't know where these scissors really came from. Cut more off this side. Okay, what do we think? You guys like this? So I discovered when Facebook deletes the videos after 30 days, I did not realize that it actually deletes everything. So like the video, the post, everything, which is very, very unfortunate. So I have to go back and repost all the videos or the links to them. Isn't this awesome? I love it. And then we've got our pop and twist. Okay. So I could actually, what I could do is, because I did this in black, I'll just do it in black. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. There we go. There's your card. Can you open the card? I missed that part. Boop! It's a pop and twist. Boop! Fun? Mine's catching. I don't know why. It's being silly. But here's the original one that I did before I went on camera to refresh my memory. And I did not use good glue. Look, I used liquid glue. Don't use liquid glue. Do not use liquid glue. Okay? You have to use good glue on that one. So there's that one, and then there's this one. Boop! Okay? So, do you like it? I hope you try making this one. And I want to see. So, like, so now, if I was going to recreate this card again, can I tell you what I would do? I probably would put a little 1/8 of an inch of early espresso behind the DSP, because I think that would make this pop even more. And then I've got my copper. You could use gold. I just grabbed copper because I was looking at size. And then I've got my ribbon, this is the new ribbon, which is so beautiful. I've got my acorns, and then I could even heat emboss that if I wanted. Right? Okay. Well, I hope you love that, because it's a super fun one. So I was going to make 3 of these, but you saw how long this one did just because I actually took the time to decorate it like I normally would want to decorate it. So yeah, so I hope you love those, and I hope you're going to try making it, because that was a lot of fun. So thank you. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you for commenting. I will pick somebody to be the winner. And Joanne and Nicola, I have to get your address to send out. Joanne, I will get your gift sent out for the nail prize. And so don't forget, guys, that I have a bunch of classes coming up. So some of them are closed, and but like there's a new kit that just came out with the trucks. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's $25, I believe. $20, I think it is, and then tax and shipping. And it's a really inexpensive kit for like the amount of cards you get, and it's a fun one. It's the one with the big old red truck. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. And then there's the World Card Making Day. So if you want to join me in person for World Card Making Day, it's free, but you're probably going to want to buy the kit, because the kit has an amazing box to put your cards in so that you can mail them, which is what I need. I need some spots to like just put my cards out. So there's that. I'm going to have a fundraiser coming up in October. We've got the elite group going on. We got all sorts of fun things. So don't forget to register. And there's a new crafters kit. Once the bag arrives, they are shipping it. I think it's already shipped. I will get those out to those that have expressed an interest in that. But the bag I should have brought the sample bag. Anyway, it's a big bag. And it's got 4 different pouches to put stuff in, and it's a fabric bag, so it's not even like it's plastic, it's gonna rip. It's not. It's got zippers. It's got like 4 different zippers. It's awesome. And then I'm gonna stick the adhesive in there for you so that you can just take that and go, right? Go to your events. Just grab your bag. So like I have this bag that somebody gave me. Genevieve, actually, the DDM for Stampin' Up! Canada, gave me this one. I love it. But it's small for what I want. So I love the one that I ordered for you guys. It's got 4 pouches. And don't forget, if you place a $100 order in the month of September, I'm going to send you the card kits for the 4 cards, which are these ones right here. Or sorry, 3 cards. There's 3. I might throw in more. 3 cards. Okay, and the pack of this paper. You're going to get a whole package of this paper, but I only have limited supply of the paper. And there's really not going to be that much left between the orders I've gotten and between yesterday and today. So hurry and get those orders in. If you have any questions, the Holiday Mini is live. The online exclusives, oh my gosh, the online exclusives are amazing. So be sure to check those out as well. And then if you have questions, just let me know. Message me and say, hey, I don't know. I don't know what to start with. I don't know what I like. I don't know what I want to do. All the things. Okay? Be sure to come back Monday. You have to come back Monday because it's going to be a special edition straight from the cottage with some of my team. And we're super, super, super excited to show you our projects. And I'm not really sure what we're going to do exactly. If we'll just show you the projects, demonstrate a project. I don't know. We haven't figured it out yet, but it's going to be awesome. So thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you for sticking it through. I hope you loved this card and I hope you plan on making this card. All right. Until Monday, I will talk to you later. Bye, friends.